All right, hey, shalom, 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 shalom. This brother Shemaiah. First, I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. The title of this video is gonna be called "No Mirth in Babylon." Or, I'm still thinking of the title, but basically the topic is no mirth. Because these tariffs are not only affecting these grocery stores, the everyday life of the average American, but also Hollywood. And Hollywood, that goes back to the ancient wood that wizards, and the word Hollywood goes back to ancient wood that wizards and sorcerers use to cast spells. Now that the ultimate land of spells and illusions and magic is being destroyed by these tariffs, the entertainment industry. So I'm going to grab the scripture real quick. It says, Hollywood is shaken by Trump's tariff plan for the movie industry. Filmmakers and Hollywood finances are baffled, to say the least, by President Trump's announcement that he wants 100% tariffs on movies produced outside the United States. Several movie studios and streaming industries executives who spoke with CNN are downright apoplectic because they believe the president hasn't thought about the ramifications of his proposal, which can decimate an iconic industry. Other sources are taking more open-minded view, asserting that Donald Trump is instigating a dialogue about a real issue, so-called runaway production, that could be addressed by any numbers of ways. Okay, so basically, hey, the movie industry is done. It's been done, but now these tariffs, man, these people can't produce some movies like that. Okay, and plus, I believe like a year or two ago, you had that writer strike. That a lot of shows and TV shows and movies wasn't really producing like that. A lot of actors couldn't get paid. A lot of actors and directors and movie editors couldn't get paid. So, hey, man, this it's like a pillar, like it's like a domino effect. All right, each pillar is falling down. Each domino is falling down, man. Because Babylon is getting hit with these tariffs, man. It got a wound that can't be healed. So it says, on first blush, it's shocking. It would represent a virtual complete halt of production. One industry insider remarked, but in reality, he has no jurisdiction to do this, and it's too complex to enforce. Shares of Netflix and other major entertainment companies fell Monday as investors digest Trump's confusing comments, Shalaki. And right, that's another thing too. A lot of these Netflix movies that Netflix people, I'm just not even just gonna say Netflix, but the movie industry is like recasting the same people. Okay, because a lot of these people are how can I say it? They need that money. Okay, they need that money. Let me find that TikTok real quick. Shalakia. Give me 1 second. 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 Old girl had this one TikTok that made a lot of sense. Hold on, Shalakia. I just saw it earlier. No, that's last night. Shalakia, give me 1 second. I just saw the TikTok. There we go.
The reason why we keep seeing the same 6 celebrities in all the movies now is because Hollywood doesn't have any money and they're all sharing the money between each other. Like, like having a family pot and like the family uses the pot to help each other out. That's what's happening in Hollywood. The reason why we keep seeing the same 6 celebrities and
right, and the same 6 celebrities is Zendaya, all right, what's it called? Yep, Timothy Chalamet, Dwayne Johnson, Nicole Kidman, Pedro Pascal, okay, Gal Gadot, okay, Gina Ortega, Tom Holland, all these movies, Chris Pratt. Hey, they made a movie called An Electric State, which is based off of a book. The book was fire, but how they made the movie was like a Marvel MCU ripoff, man. See, somebody said it. Jacob Elordi, Zendaya, Timothy Chalamet, Margaret Robbie, Chris Pratt, and Sydney Sweeney. Okay, and a lot of these actors are mid, man. They're not really good actors. They just have a good face. Okay, they just got an iconic look, but reality, they just made actors. But let me go back to this article. Okay, so let me read this. It says last night, Truth Social post from President Trump has everyone in Hollywood scratching their heads. Lightshed Ventures partners Rich Greenfield said in an analyst note, some of the industry sources who spoke with CNN doubt that any such tariff plan would actually be implemented, Shalaki, as intellectual property movies are a form of services, not goods. Services not ordinarily subject to tariffs, and it's unclear how Trump's tariffs on foreign movies will work. It says, but it's let me skip down. It says, but the entertainment industry leaders are taking the possibility seriously. Multiple executives has reached out to Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick about the tariffs proposal, according to two sources familiar with the discussion. Lutnick on X responded on Trump's tariffs demands Sunday night, saying we're all on it. Okay, but come on, man. This basically Hollywood is done, man. Okay, shifting away from Hollywood. That's ooh. Let's see what they got. Let's see what this says. Movie and television production, once centered in and around Hollywood, has gravitated to other U.S. states, increasingly to other countries, owing to tax incentives and other financial calculations. And I just want to say this too. I went to California 2 times, man. I went to the what's it called, the Warner Brothers tour, where they film a lot of these movies, a lot of these famous cartoons and movies. Let me say this. It's all a big, huge, it's a big, huge play. It's a big, huge stage, man. It's not really the grand sparkle and dazzle as they show you the movie. Now, don't get me wrong, Beverly Hills and stuff like that is beautiful. Beautiful neighborhood, beautiful weather, all of that. But what they show you in the movies on, like how mirthful and how popular, how everybody's out having fun in these certain places in California, that's just in the movies. Okay, that was basically in the early 2000s. Now in 2020, I think the last time we went there was like 2024, 2023. No, 2024. How can I say it? It's basically a big, huge scam. It's a big, huge illusion. It's a lie. Okay, a lot of these movies where they film at is not set in Philadelphia. It's not set in New York City. Oh yeah, that's another thing. That's what I wanted to bring out. Well, me and my family, when we went to the film tour, the Warner Brothers tour, where they film a lot of these movies, we went to the Friends. If you don't know what the show Friends is basically this show, okay? And where they filmed the cafe. In the movie, Shocky in the show, Shocky, I don't know why it does that. In the show, all right, when they're in the cafe having a good time talking, how they film it, they make you think that's in New York City, but it's filmed in California. And we actually went to the cafe, the cafeteria. I took pictures of everything, man. Okay. Friends. All right, where they film, this is the same lobby, the same area where they film studio, where they film Back to the Future, Final Destination, True Blood, all them shows, man. All these big, huge movies and shows, and how they film it, they make you think that the studio. They make you think that it's set in New York City, but actually it's in California, right? Okay, where is it? Burbank, California. It's not in New York City. It's in California. But the show, how they write the show, is take place in New York City. Okay, it was this one scene outside set. Outside, let me see, outside. Yeah, this whole street is fake. Yep, this is the this is the area where we went through the tour. Okay, this is one of the parts. Yep, this whole area is fake. You may be thinking this is downtown New York City. No, this is a whole set, man. Esau is that big, huge deceiver. Shalaki, if I'm all over the place, but it just shows you that that Hollywood, man, is full of lies, man. Okay, the whole cafeteria, the whole TV show, like, hey man, growing up, I really thought Friends was set and I never really watched it until later on, but I never really got into it. But that's one of the biggest shows on TV. Growing up, you think that Friends or Friends and Big Bang Theory take place in Shalaki in New York City, like Times Square and stuff like that, but it's actually take place in California. So Shalaki, if I'm all over the place, but a lot of these places where they have the big, huge studios, the big, huge lighting, the CGI, special effects, they need that money, man. Now that Trump is taking away all that stuff, man, it's no mirth in Babylon. There's no mirth in these Hollywood industries, man. Movie industries, video game industries. Okay. Shalaki. That drink some water. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Shalaki. My mouth is dry. That's why I'm all over the place. My words is just yapping. But yeah, man. But yo, if you ever go to California, actually, you know what? If you ever go to California, go to the Warner Brothers studio tour. Yep, the Warner Brothers studio tour. Oh, they also have actually a whole studio that's take place in Philadelphia. It has like a Philly background. Warner Brothers studio. Damn, Philly background. They can't really show you the pictures. They'll probably give it away. Also, they show you the costumes and stuff like that, where they, how they make the superhero movies, the costumes, the Harry Potter movies, okay, DC, Batman movies. It was fun, but it just show you that Babylon is losing that mirth. This is Isaiah 24, and we'll start at 7. All right, the new wine mourneth, the vine languish, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, and the joy of the harp ceaseth. Right. Those that was having a great time watching these big, huge movies, drinking, all right, big, huge commercials. A lot of these movie production studios that you go on tours, that's another thing I want to add. A lot of them, like I said, are spells, man. They're big, huge illusions. All right, it's different from if it's on it's different what they show you on TV. Okay. So yeah, it says the new wine mourneth, the vine languish, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. Okay, the movies, the big huge TV shows, the video games, the things that bring mirth. All right, people that are enjoying them are now sighing because all the movies that they love is over. A lot of movies these past from 2020 to 2025, a lot of these movies was trash, man. Only a few were actually very good, like Spider-Verse, okay, Sinners. What's another one? Oh man, Denzel Washington's. Creation. Denzel Washington's son. In the movie Creation. No, 2023. No. Yeah, The Creator. There we go. The Creator. This is a good movie, man. I recommend you brothers to watch that. But it was a lot of few movies that were actually good, man. And Disney and all these big, huge movie productions, they're losing money, so that's why they're remaking a lot of these movies. A new remake that's coming out is Lilo and Stitch, and that shit gonna be ass. All right, they already fucked up The Lion King. Growing up, The Lion King was my movie, man. Ever since I was a kid, but now they remade it, and it was like a National Geographic weird movie, and it was just a flop, man. A lot of movies that Disney produces they don't care about the creativity, the story, the characters. It's all about wokeness, the money that they can gather, and budget, man. how much the money they can make. So a lot of these Hollywood production studios and stuff like that, they don't care about the movie. They just care about the money. And plus, the money ain't coming in, so they just making all types of stuff just to make ends meet. No, not right now, babe. Not right now. Shlocky's my cat. But let me continue. It says, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiced endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. It said, they should not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Right. Okay. Hey, strong drink is, growing up, hey, partying and bullshit, man. People ain't rejoicing over. People ain't rejoicing no more, man. They're not rejoicing of the big movies that's coming out. They're not rejoicing of the big, huge Super Bowl stars and championships. All that shit is done, man. You have some few here, few there, but that's about it. People drinking just to get by another day, man. The city of confusion is broken up. Every house is shut up, and no man may come in. Right, and that's coming to the time that we're about to enter into. That's Jacob's trouble. Okay. There is a crime for wine in the street. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So the mirth, all right, video games, movies, music, all that is the vibration and the mirth of these productions and creativity. Pixar, Warner Brothers, Universal Studios, Disney, all right, you can go to video games, all right, PlayStation, Xbox, okay, Rockstar Studios, okay, Naughty Dog, okay, what's another one? Insomnia Studios, okay, a lot of these places that make a lot of games and videos and movies and entertainment is now flopping. The entertainment industry is losing its color. It's losing its mirth. That's probably the title of the video. The entertainment industry is losing its mirth. Okay? So, hey, man, this place is done. All right, a lot of these movies are about to come out. It's going to be trash. A lot of these video games is about to come out that they're about to be released are also going to be trash. So, hey, man, we're going to receive true mirth when Yahweh Shai returns, and we're going to receive mirth beyond our imagination in the kingdom. So with that, I'm going to give honors to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Shalom.